Once upon a time, in a small, colorful village, nestled between rolling hills and sparkling rivers, there lived a curious little boy named Benny. Benny loved adventure, but most of all, he loved balloons. His room was full of them, red ones, blue ones, and even polka-dotted ones. But none of them were as special as the one he found on his way home from school one sunny afternoon. The balloon wasn't like any Benny had ever seen. It shimmered in the light, constantly changing colors, like a rainbow trapped inside a bubble. Attached to it was a small tag that read, "Hold on tight, and your dreams will take flight." Excited, Benny grabbed the string. No sooner had he done so than the balloon gently lifted him off the ground. Up, up, up they went, floating high above the village, past the treetops, and into the clouds. "Wow," Benny gasped, as the world below became smaller and smaller. "Where are we going, balloon?" To his surprise, the balloon spoke in a soft, friendly voice. "We're off to the land of imagination," it said. "Hold on tight, and you'll see wonders beyond your wildest dreams." Benny's eyes widened with excitement as they floated toward a colorful kingdom in the sky. The clouds beneath them turned into fluffy islands, and soon they landed in a land filled with enormous candy trees, castles made of sparkling stars, and animals that could talk. Benny first met a cheerful rabbit wearing a tiny golden crown. "Welcome to the land of imagination, Benny," said the rabbit. "I'm King Whiskers. Would you like to see the magic meadow?" "Oh, yes, please," Benny said, his heart racing with excitement. King Whiskers led Benny through fields of flowers that sang whenever the wind blew. In the distance, there was a crystal-clear lake where fish danced above the water, twirling and flipping through the air like ballerinas. "This place is amazing," Benny said, laughing. As they walked further, they reached a playground with swings made from rainbows and slides made of glittering stars. There, Benny met a friendly dragon named Spark, who loved blowing bubbles instead of fire. "Do you want to ride on my back?" Spark asked with a grin. Benny climbed onto Spark's back, and they soared through the sky, zooming between the clouds and dipping into the rainbow pools that glistened in the distance. He felt like he could fly forever. But soon, the sky began to turn golden, and the sun started to set. "It's almost time for you to go back home, Benny," the magical balloon gently reminded him. Benny's heart sank a little. He had loved every second of this amazing adventure and didn't want it to end. "Do I have to go?" Benny asked King Whiskers, Spark, and the magical balloon. King Whiskers smiled kindly. "You can always come back, Benny," he said. "The land of imagination is inside your heart. As long as you believe in magic and wonder, you can visit us whenever you want." Benny smiled and hugged Spark goodbye. He took one last look at the shimmering kingdom around him before grabbing the magical balloon string again. As the balloon floated him gently back home, Benny closed his eyes and whispered, "Thank you, balloon." When Benny landed softly in his backyard, he looked around. The village looked just as it always had, but Benny knew something was different. He had discovered a magical place that he could visit anytime he wanted, in his dreams, in his heart, and in his imagination. And from that day forward, Benny kept the magical balloon tied to his bedpost, just in case he ever wanted to soar through the clouds again. The end.